Do you want to hear a story?
It was a rainy night, and an old man tells a little girl the story of the savages.
Long and sharp, and his hair is long and black.
After he scares her, he says goodbye. She covers her head, and outside a strong storm. The next morning, the same little girl watches through the basement window, which is apparently her home. A dense forest reflected in her beautiful blue eyes. But suddenly a noise appears. Her father is arriving. She quickly tidies up the room. He enters and takes her to the bath. After a routine medical examination, he leaves. Later, the girl overhears from inside the basement a conversation between her father and another man who suspects her father because he is a very reclusive man. The girl is curious about this and tries to open the door, but a shock knocks her down. Later, her father apologizes for the shock and says it is for her protection. As the savage wants to devour her, she asks why the savage wants to devour her. He cynically replies that she is the only child left. Anna then asks about the other man in the house earlier. The old man feels cornered and decides to resort to a mantra, repeating Anna must stay indoors.
There is no one. There is only Anna and Daddy.
The days go by and Anna gets a pet, a small mouse. She also learns to read and feeds herself without any means. One day, however, her pet mouse dies. Her father takes it out of the cage and tells Anna that he will take the mouse to the place where he found it, and that one day it will be reborn. During the night, Anna wakes up in the middle of a forest and sees an animal devouring a human carcass. She is startled and then wakes up. She has bled, and her father concludes that she has menstruated. She asks her father what happened, and he replies that Anna is sick. That night, he brings an injection and gives Anna a medicine. Many years pass and Anna has grown up. Her father watches her from the corner of the bed and gives her another injection. However, he realizes that Anna is very sick and she cannot treat her illness alone. Anna is delirious with fever. The crazy old man then takes a gun and points it at Anna with the selfish intention of ending her suffering, but at the last minute, he decides not to do it. He sits next to Anna. She lies in bed and says it will be over soon.
You'll close your eyes, and you'll go to sleep.
And shoots herself in the head. A few hours later, she wakes up in a hospital. Desperate and confused, she runs and sees sunlight. She feels the heat on her body, and the nurses pick her up. Back in her room, she sleeps, and a female police officer named Ellen Cooper waits for her to wake up. Anna finally wakes up, and the officer asks her first and last name, but soon discovers that Anna doesn't have a last name. They are interrupted by a doctor who asks to speak to the police officer. He explains to the officer that they found a large amount of a maturity-inhibiting hormone in Anna's blood. Someone wanted her to not reach maturity. The shocked police officer returns to Anna's room and removes her bandages. Anna asks about her father, so the officer takes her to see him. She is still alive, but on a ventilator. The next day, the doctors gather around Anna, and one of them makes a statement saying that Anna will be transferred to the hospital. Ellen, however, disagrees, saying that it might not be a good idea. Anna then says that she wants to stay with the police officer. While Ellen takes Anna in her car, the girl she watches the streets, looking scared and enchanted at the same time, observing a world she has never seen before. When they drive by, a strange man in an animal skin stares at Anna and Ellen. They finally arrive at Ellen's house, and Anna has a strange feeling upon entering. As if remembering her former captivity, Ellen serves her a hamburger, but Anna dispenses with the bread and tomato and devours only the meat. Then Ray, Ellen's younger brother, arrives. He is an arrogant and rude teenager like most young people. He makes fun of Anna and leaves. Anna asks if Ellen is his daddy, but Ellen explains that only men can be daddy. Ellen takes Anna to her room and apologizes for the dirty place. Ellen opens the window, but Anna feels uncomfortable and asks to close it. Ellen asks why, and Anna replies that the savage is outside. Ellen assumes that it was her father who told her this and reinforces that Anna is safe. Ellen leaves and Anna closes the window. Later that night, Ellen went to investigate the house where Anna lived with her father. She found strange things like stains on the floor and a bizarre drawing of an animal devouring a person. The next day, Ellen woke Anna, who was sleeping in the closet because she felt safer. She went to the bathroom but didn't understand what an occupied bathroom was. Later, she left her shoes at home and went for a walk in the forest. She felt the soft earth on her feet for the first time, and a powerful memory invaded her mind. Later, Anna returned from shopping with Jay. He passed by and ate a blackberry. He explained to Anna that blackberries aren't like animals. He also asked if Anna wanted to know how people were born. She answered yes. He then showed her a Brazzers video. Later, at dinner, Anna devoured a huge sausage in seconds, but didn't even touch the pasta. She was still hungry and started flirting with Jay's sausage, dismayed. He gave his piece of meat to Anna, who swallowed it all in an instant. Later, Ellen went to get Anna's clothes and realized that her menstrual cycle had returned. Ellen then went to She goes to the pharmacy and buys Anna some tampons, but Anna doesn't really know how to use them. The next day, Anna watches a schoolgirl race, which triggers her. She asks a passing girl about the library, and the girl offers to take her there. Once there, she invites Anna to a party. They say goodbye, and Anna picks up a book, takes off her shoes, and starts reading about the Northern Lights. This triggers her when some girls start saying horrible things about her.
She's barefoot. I think she's the girl that was kept in her father's attic.
She turns around and the girls leave in fear. Anna then goes outside and finds the boys in the courtyard. She asks about Jay, but the boys are curious about her. One of them opens the locker room door, freeing Jay. The boys bully him and punch him in the stomach. Anna reacts and punches one of them back. The boys restrain themselves because she is a girl. She goes with Jay and tries to talk to him, but he despises her and goes alone. The next day, Anna walks through the woods when she sees a deer. A strange man in wolf skin watches her. Suddenly, Anna's animal senses are heightened and she begins to chase the deer, until she is stopped by the man who prevented Anna from falling into a trap. The next day, Anna researches wolves and predators in general and notices black lines on her nails during the shower. Ellen teaches Anna how to shave and says that the DNA test was negative, which means that Gabriel Hansen, her supposed father, is not her real father. She also says that she will need to find a new home for Anna. Later, Anna is on the roof of the house when Jay comes to keep her company. Anna asks him about the Northern Lights. Jay replies that you can only see the Northern Lights in the far north, and that is very far away. They lie down and Anna does something strange. She smells Jay and says that he smells like hamburgers. This is not a good sign, Jay. Suddenly, they see a party in the distance and Anna remembers that she was invited to this party. They decide to go to the party. They say goodbye to Ellen and arrive at the party with a bunch of drunk teenagers, and they start drinking like animals, and at a certain point, Anna and Jay start kissing. Anna realizes her mouth is bleeding and goes to the bathroom. She realizes her teeth are falling out. Jay desperately asks her to open the door. Anna, however, leaves through the window. She goes through the forest at night, but has the feeling of being followed. Suddenly, she is attacked by a monster and takes off her clothes, but Anna kills it with a bite to the neck. The monster was one of those boys from school. She runs confused and desperate until she reaches her old home. She opens the door and a feeling of nostalgia overcomes her. She descends into her old captivity and remembers her old father's words about the savage who devoured children.
He ate all the other children.
She takes a shower and, in the morning, grabs some clothes and leaves. She walks the streets when she is found by Ellen. She takes her home and asks Anna what happened last night. Anna doesn't answer. Then they are interrupted by a police officer who knocks on Ellen's door. He asks if Ellen wants help. While he doesn't speak, he spits out another of his teeth. The police officer explains Ellen that another young man named Lawrence has also disappeared, Anna knows well what they are talking about. Ellen dismisses the police officer and begins to question Anna about Lawrence's disappearance, until she is interrupted by Jay. He calms Ellen down and says he will talk to Anna alone. He observes Anna's teeth and several of them have already fallen out. He goes after Ellen, asking to take Anna to the hospital, but Anna escapes through the window and runs through the forest. Night falls and she observes the city from the top of the mountain. Later, she meets the same man in wolf skin. He gives her a piece of meat and then checks her teeth. He says he hasn't seen one of her kind in 16 years. Then he invites her to see her mother. With a torch, they enter an ancient cave, and there she finds her mother's skeleton and relives a memory. Gabriel, her adoptive father, killed her mother, who was a monster, but was unable to kill the baby she was carrying. This baby was Anna.
Any more of them bastards back there? No! We got them all!
Every last one of them.
That same night, Anna went to the hospital to visit Gabriel. He had already woken up from his coma. Anna watches him but doesn't have the courage to do anything, so she runs. While Ellen analyzes the evidence of Lawrence's death, Anna arrives and gives her a hug, only for Ellen to handcuff her and say that they found a piece of Anna's dress on Lawrence's body. Jay is helpless in the face of the situation, and Anna is taken to jail by Ellen. She apologizes to Anna about all of this, and then he gives her food and, as always, Anna devours only the meat. Ellen leaves and later Gabriel visits her. He tells her the story of his dog Jasper and how he went crazy and had to be put down. He then gives Anna a syringe with poison, but Anna refuses to apply it and asks why he saved her. He replies that she was a mistake, just like himself. Gabriel leaves. The next day, Ellen visits Anna and realizes that Anna slept under the bench, but Anna has a surprise for her.
Take you to the disco.
She gets out and forces Jay to drive for her. She tells him that she wants to see the northern lights, but Jay stops the car in the middle of the woods, saying that the car has a tracker. Anna then gets out and continues on foot. Jay can't control his young hormones and follows her. Night falls and Anna bathes in the river and invites Jay to join her, but the water is too cold for a human. Jay then makes a fire and says that Anna will get sick in wet clothes. Comment if you've ever used this excuse to see a naked girl. He takes off Anna's shirt and notices some hair on her back. They then begin to kiss and have an intense night of wild sex. Later, the police officer welcomes Gabriel into his cabin, and Gabriel claims he has already located Anna. However, the guard refuses to do anything with the boy Jay there. This angers Gabriel, who smashes his pot with a sledgehammer. Day breaks, and Anna and Jay set off through the forest until Anna spots some dogs. They are being hunted. Jay is shot, and Anna protects him. They are forced to jump into a lake. Jay tells her that if they follow the river's flow, they will find the city. But Anna has already made her choice. She is a savage. Jay then returns to the woods and is found by Ellen. At dusk, Anna is in the forest hunting for something to eat, but she still has little skill at it. The hunters, along with Gabriel, try to find her. They spend the night on her trail, but Anna camouflages herself. The next night, Anna undergoes a transformation, becoming a savage in her full form. She devours a carcass in the forest while Gabriel swears with his blood that he will capture her. The next day, Jay observes police officer Roger taking spare diesel and calls Ellen to warn that they might be hunting. Later, while a group of hunters was patrolling, one of them was caught by Anna and she tore him apart. Sheriff Ellen arrives and the other hunters find the carcass of their friend and start running. Anna catches another one and Roger is on alert. Anna is chased by another hunter, but she makes him fall into a trap. Ellen finds the man's body, but is caught by Roger. He forces her to drop the gun, but Anna cuts Roger's neck and her appearance scares Ellen. She looks like a Neanderthal. She looks at Ellen and runs to her belly, indicating that she is pregnant, and then runs. The hunters begin to set fire to the forest so that Anna is surrounded. She runs to get out of the immense circle of fire, but it is in vain. She is asphyxiated by the smoke, but her maternal instinct is strong and she finds a cave. the same cave where her mother had died. Suddenly she receives a sedative dart. It is Gabriel. He knows she is pregnant and begins to cut Anna's belly to get the baby. But the maternal instinct is stronger, and she hits him with a torch and disappears. Gabriel despairs and looks for his gun, but when he turns on the flashlight, Anna catches him. It is his end. Anna kills him and passes out. Hours later, she wakes up and is being cared for by the man in wolf skin. He sees her belly. The next day, Ellen and Jay pass through the forest with the firefighters, and Jay sees Anna on the other side of the river, but she a few months later. Anna is at the North Pole, facing the northern lights, holding her baby when she hears the screams of other savages. That's the end of the story. If you've made it this far, comment the secret word Maracaibo, like it, subscribe, and help this poor unemployed man become homeless. See you later. Bye-bye.